Hello, everybody. This is Phelan Acheson with Wolf of Light News, and I've gotten updates. Well, some updates for everybody, primarily about the primaries and coronavirus, COVID-19. So on to the primaries. Joe Biden has been tweeting, instructing voters to ignore state-issued warnings in the state of Ohio and vote in person anyways, despite governor's orders. The Democratic Party continues to shut down polling places across the board, which will result in longer lines, more COVID. Um, Certain states are suspending primaries to push them out, mostly to early June. Those states and territories are Louisiana, Puerto Rico, Kentucky, Maryland, Georgia, Wyoming. Sorry about the delay, everybody. Um, so that's. I also want to reiterate that there are exit poll irregularities. I had a hard time finding the exact data again, so please forgive me for not having that data. But there are irregularities that exceed UN's threshold for election fraud. There are exit polls in all seven states so far. Um, these irregularities have overwhelmingly favored Joe Biden Sanders. I'll take from that what will, um, but it's not good. There's clearly some sort of shenanigans of exit polls. In fact, our country, the United States of America, has staged coups 2% exit poll. We're running in some states 10, even charities. Um, wary of that. On to the virus, on to the pandemic. COVID-19. Deaths have been surging in the States. We have 94 known deaths so far, 5,700 cases. Experts do expect both to currently. They are all citing the lack of testing of it. The test. Still one of the lowest tested populaces per capita. Worldwide, there are 194,217 and counting cases of COVID-19. 78. That's a death rate of just over 4%. Um, give you an example. Flu has a death rate of 0.1. So this is 404 times more deadly so far. As we get past, just going to be live, we'll see a more accurate. I hope it goes down. If it doesn't, I don't know what to say other than 4.04% people infected with COVID-19 so far have died. And the flu kills 1 in 1,000. So it's a 404 times more death flu so far. So yeah, that's pretty crazy. We need to remember to social distance and self quarantine. We need to observe good hygiene and stay at least 6 feet away. Um, world in Western Europe, where the outbreaks appear to be worsening, Italy has 31,506 cases. 500 there. Um, Spain has 11,309 cases and 620. Furthermore, France has 6,664 cases. Um, so again, we need to continue to social distance and self quarantine. Even if you're young and healthy and non-immune, you could be spreading this to people who don't have the same strong immune system. This is death rates from this have been higher. So just because if you're around my age, in your early 20s, not immune compromised, you might be like, oh, I'm fine. Yeah, you might be fine, but if you spread it to, you could spread it to someone who isn't fine symptoms, and that is the problem. We have to look at the collective good here. I normally argue we need to look at the collective good on everything, but with this pandemic, we have to look at the collective good, self-sacrifice, and show solidarity with people likely to die from them. Um, so on to Utah news. Moab is closing its doors to visitors, and in general, please stay out of southern Utah as they have very little capacity for is essentially southern Utah. Additionally, DI Deseret Industries, the thrift store owned by the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, are closed to donations and completely closed. The Utah Housing Coalition called on the state government and the state coronavirus task force to place a statewide moratorium on evictions and and our federal senator Mitt Romney calls for a $1,000 stimulus to each. He cited objections that the Families First Coronavirus Act is, in his opinion, too complicated, too hard to implement. I've looked over that act. I don't see anything that's necessarily complicated. Hard, maybe. Hurts the bottom line a little bit for corporations, definitely. But protecting families, it does that to it. Doesn't cover enough, in my opinion. But that's what Mitt Romney is up to. Um, as of right now, we here in Utah have 51 known cases of the virus. Um, Salt Lake County did shut down all dine-in restaurant services. Takeout and delivery options remain able, so want to eat out, you'll have to take it out or get it. Cannot go in county. They've all as such, be sure to remember that wait staff and restaurant staff get is like quarter of the regular minimum wage. So if you can find a way to tip by a debit card because cash is also shut, please do to support local wait staff. Um, Again, please stay out of southern Utah. They cannot risk an outbreak. They do not have the medical capacity to do. So please, 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 please stay out of southern Utah, especially. I know how tempting it is to say, oh, let's go travel while there's nobody out and about, but southern Utah can't. So just self sacrifice in solidarity with your and the communities around you, please. The Salt Lake City School District shut down. Sorry, that was county. Salt Lake City School District is serving drive up breakfast and lunch to students. The Park City School District is serving breakfast and lunch. students. So students in those two districts should be still meals. It is my understanding that most school districts in this state that are waiving the low income requirement and just giving kids lunch. I'm not sure about these two school districts whether they're involved in that group or not. But I do know that they are serving lunch and breakfast to kiddos in their districts. Um, Probably have to go to school. I'd recommend people look it up themselves, and that way you can access the resources available to you. And that is all the updates I have for every day. Quick recap: this has a 404 times so far greater death rate than the flu, so it's not just the flu; it's huge. Please self-quarantine who are with less strong immune systems. Please stay out of southern Utah, and let's keep an eye on the primaries. Postponing some and exit poll need to be super vigilant. All right, thanks everybody for watching. Please subscribe on YouTube. Our channel is Rape a Millennial. That will be rebranded soon, hopefully. But in the meantime, that's our channel. You can follow me at Socialist Phelan on YouTube and my news platform at Twitter at Socialist Phelan on Twitter and at Twitter. Thank you so much, everybody.